Good day, everyone. Welcome to Real Conservative Headline News. I'm your host, Nathaniel Rajkumar, starting off with local news here in Trinidad and Tobago. Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar honored at the Caribbean Global Awards 2025. In her acceptance speech for the People's Choice Leader Award, Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar reflected on her journey from humble beginnings in Siparia to serving Trinidad and Tobago and reaffirmed her commitment to unity, resilience, and lifting up the next generation. Congratulations to we the People's Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Kamala Persad-Bissessar Senior Counsel.
Good evening to the organizers, distinguished guests, and our Caribbean family across Africa, Latin America, Europe, and the diaspora gathered here tonight at the Cumberland Hotel in London. Thank you for being here. It is indeed a profound honor to accept the Caribbean Global People's Choice Leader Award 2025. I do regret not being with you in person. However, my duties at the United Nations General Assembly have called me to New York, where I carry the voice of Trinidad and Tobago and of our small island nations, speaking for resilience, fairness, and the dignity and future of our people, especially our children. Yet even as I stand on that world stage, my heart is here with you, because this award belongs not to me alone, but to all of us who believe that unity is our greatest strength. This honor is especially meaningful because it comes from the people. To all who voted in Trinidad and Tobago, across the Caribbean and beyond, your confidence humbles and inspires me. I thank the organizers and adjudication panel for showcasing Caribbean excellence and the strength of our small developing regions on the global stage. Your guiding motto, unity is strength, mirrors my own journey. I was born in colonial Trinidad into a poor family in the rural village of Siparia. My late mother Rita sold roti to support our family, whilst my father Lil Raj worked as a bookkeeper. From those humble beginnings to becoming the first woman Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, I learned that leadership is not a privilege, but a duty to serve. Throughout 4 decades of public service, I have sought to turn compassion and equality into action. As Prime Minister from 2010 to 2015, my government created the Insurance Life Fund. We advanced universal secondary education, reformed the SEA, and we provided laptops for every student, and we also expanded higher learning. Now, in my renewed term, we continue that mission, revitalizing the economy, modernizing energy, and advancing digital transformation, and ensuring governance that is transparent, inclusive, and centered on people's lives. Tonight's celebration is more than an award. It is a reminder that recognition must serve a purpose. Even when progress feels like 2 steps forward and 1 back, we must keep faith, choosing evidence over noise, dignity over cynicism, inclusion over indifference, and truth over silence. If I may leave one request tonight, it is this: lift up one vulnerable child. Show them that they can lead. Open the doors of your classrooms, your workplaces, your creative spaces, and let them see what is possible. Share with them the struggles of past generations, so they know resilience is our inheritance. Our ancestors forged democracies from broken colonial fragments, from stolen lives, from stolen dignity, and from stolen heritage. And yet still, they endured so that we could rise. In lifting the most vulnerable, we transform talent into leadership, hope into history, and ensure the promise of our countries and the survival of our generations to come. I accept this award on behalf of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, our workers, our creators, and above all, our youth, whose imagination will carry the Caribbean boldly into the future. To my fellow honorees, congratulations to all of you. Your achievements prove that when courage meets collaboration, together we shine brighter. May you all enjoy this extraordinary evening, and may we, in faith and unity, keep building societies where hope lives, progress endures, and our people shine brighter with every generation. I thank you, and may God continue to bless each and every one of you.
Sleep better. Say goodbye to stiff necks, headaches, and restless nights. Our premium cervical pillow is designed to perfectly support your neck and spine, keeping your body aligned while you sleep. Soft yet firm, it adapts to your shape, giving you ultimate comfort and deep, rejuvenating rest. Whether you sleep on your back, side, or stomach, this pillow reduces pressure points, eases tension, and helps you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to conquer the day. Invest in your sleep. Your neck will thank you. WhatsApp 762-6589 to place your order and feel the difference from the very first night. In some other local news, Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissassa has been invited to Washington, D.C. to speak with United States Secretary of State Marco Rubio. She revealed this yesterday as she left the United Nations headquarters in New York following her address to the United Nations General Assembly, UNGA. I hope those talks go well. The Prime Minister will be having high-level meetings with the U.S. during her official visit to the U.S., and that will be to increase or improve the diplomatic relations between our both nations. Trinidad and Tobago has secured critical support following high-level meetings at the United Nations General Assembly, including a grant, part of which will be used to fund additional fire tenders for under-resourced fire stations in Trinidad, as well as separate aid to refurbish the soon-to-open Hoover Children's Hospital. Speaking with Guardian Media outside the United Nations headquarters in New York, following the Prime Minister's meeting with the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres yesterday, Foreign CARICOM Affairs Minister Sean Sobers praised the Prime Minister for securing a $94 million grant from China. Once again, the Prime Minister, we the People's Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, is doing everything in her power to ensure that we boost our economy and serve and provide for all the peoples of our nation. Ladies, meet your new go-to bag, our mega duffel handbag, perfect for your travel, shopping, the gym, and everything in between. Crafted from premium Oxford material, it's not just stylish, it's built to last. The ideal size, flawless design, and unbeatable quality make it the bag you'll reach for every time. Versatile and ready for anything. WhatsApp 762-6589 to order yours today. Over 200 young people graduated from the Trailblazers National Youth Apprenticeship and Community Development Program offered by the Ministry of Culture and Community Development. The program aimed to empower youth with life skills, mentorship, and apprenticeship opportunities. I wish all those graduates all the best in their life, in their future careers. And this is what we need to continue focusing on, and I believe at a community level. I will continue to preach this gospel of building more community centers throughout Trinidad and Tobago and ensuring that there are programs that are put in place that will be continuous, and therefore the youths on a weekend will be able to get involved in those programs, whether it is sports, whether it's pertaining to different types of extracurricular activities in music and acting and so forth, art and whatsoever else. This is what we need to do to get our youths back on track.
The 8-week Trailblazers National Youth Apprenticeship and Community Development Program equipped over 200 youths with key tools and opportunities. Minister of Culture and Community Development Michelle Benjamin urged this year's cohort to continue showing up and applying themselves.
Just like you stuck with this program, stick with life. Challenges will come, people will doubt you, obstacles will get in your way, sometimes your attitude will get in your way. But what matters the most is showing up for yourself, putting God in front, because you know Discipline, commitment, and determination will get you the results you want. Trailblazers, please, I am begging you. When you show up and shine, your parents win, your communities win. And that is all we are asking from you.
One of the valedictorians from the Mount Hope cohort, Elizabeth Lafocard, shared one of the key takeaways from the program.
Our cohort learned quickly that while hard work is serious business, joy and laughter are powerful tools for growth. One of our most memorable moments came during etiquette training. Over a fine 3-course meal, we didn't just learn which fork to use, we learned that every detail of how you present yourself matters. We learned that your posture, your handshake, and even your smile can open or close doors in the first 7 seconds. That lesson has stayed with me, and I know it will guide us as we step into professional spaces.
Minister Benjamin explained the significance of this achievement.
These may seem like small steps to some, but they are not. Once you keep believing in yourself, and I am begging you, block out all the naysayers, you will get there. They are life-changing victories. To me, you already conquered. Today is your day, and I know I will be invited to many graduations in the future.
The program was geared to young persons between the ages of 15 to 25 and ran between July and August 2025. Faith Cheriot, TTT News.
No more overheating phones. Cool your phones in seconds. Prevents damage to phones and battery issues. Better gaming experience and streaming. USB powered and fast charging. Lightweight and quiet. Ideal for kids and adults. Works with all smartphones. Makes a great gift. Call or WhatsApp 868-762-6589. Regional news now, and we are focusing on Guyana first. President Irfan Ali highlights small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, are set to become a driving force in the building out of Guyana's agro-processing industry. With President Dr. Irfan Ali pledging that they will be empowered through partnership, technology, and financing. Of course, it's the same thing like in Trinidad. Focus on the youth because they are the future of our nation. The president, through the spotlight on SMEs, small business enterprises, during a recent press conference where he unveiled a strategy that links local businesses with global partners in a bid to accelerate Guyana's position as a regional food hub. My response to that online: a nation's economy thrives when the middle class has increased purchasing power and the financial capability to invest in the opening of small and medium-sized businesses. Same thing that the president of Guyana is focusing on. The working class citizens benefit from increased employment opportunities, better wages, and of course, with better wages, they will therefore also have extra cash, which they can use in starting businesses of their own. And that is how you end up seeing a nation, a country begin to develop and expand, and the economy is stimulated. Premium touchscreen wireless headsets restocked. 1.9-inch HD full-color touchscreen. ANC and ENC noise reduction for crystal clear calls. 9D panoramic sound. Long battery life and fast charging. Control music, videos, TikTok, YouTube, and much more. Camera feature, voice assistant, timer, stopwatch, and lyrics on screen. Water resistant, sleek design. Available in gold, black, blue, and purple. Gift-ready packaging with replacement earbuds included. Never lose your earbuds again with the Find Headphones feature that actually works. Don't miss out. WhatsApp 762-6589 to place your order. Limited stock available. Young Guyanese entrepreneurs will be allowed to turn their bold ideas into reality as Demerara Bank Limited DBL launched its landmark $10 million innovation program on Saturday. Guyana's economic expansion is opening new doors, and DBL has committed itself to fueling startups and sustainable innovation. Same thing I was just saying just now, even with the working class citizens. With extra and added funding, they could be able to open businesses of their own. And who knows, those businesses can expand as well and become medium or large businesses. Opportunities for everyone in a society. In other news, Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa on Saturday pledged support to rebuild a house for a family of 9 which lost everything in a suspected electrical fire on last Thursday. The family of Grant 1904 Crabwood Creek was left with nothing but faith and resilience after their 2-story wooden and concrete house was destroyed by fire. Shaniza Yusuf, 41 years of age, who is currently not well, and she's unwell, was at home with her 5 children, including 2 other minors who are permanently in her care when the fire broke out. Thanks once again to the government of Guyana, the Irfan Ali administration, for financially assisting this woman and her family. Tired of losing your keys, phone, or coins in that annoying gap between your car seat and the console? We've got the perfect solution. Our universal car seat gap fillers are back in stock, ready to save your stuff and make your ride clutter-free. Available in black, brown, beige, and red, they're designed to fit any car seat and blend perfectly with your interior. Simply WhatsApp 762-6589 to place your order and enjoy delivery straight to your door in just 1 to 3 days. Minister of Education Sonia Parag says students from Region 2 in Guyana who aspire to pursue engineering will soon be able to do so right in the Pumaran Supenam district. On Wednesday last, Minister Parag, along with Presidential Advisor on Education Dr. Kofi Dalrymple, visited Region 2 and conducted a site visit to the Essequibo Technical Institute. The visit was done to examine and identify suitable spaces for both classroom instruction and the practical components of the University of Guyana's engineering curriculum. And of course, that's going to benefit the residents of that area because why? Number one, you're going to have to pay less for cost of transportation and probably even rent if these young individuals had to probably go to other areas in Guyana to study that trade. Now they can do so in their own region, showing once again that the President of Guyana, Irfan Ali, is serving all the peoples of his nation throughout the entire country. You won't be disappointed with this one. Look and feel great every day. Painless trimming with no pulling of hair guaranteed. Comfortable to hold and lightweight. Intelligent anti-pinch system. Safety travel lock. Accurate and painless trimming. Durability, 100% quality. Fast charging. To place an order, call or WhatsApp 868-762-6589. Guyana's agricultural sector is set for major transformation with the award of the Molson Creek Road project valued at just over $800 million. The 18-kilometer roadway will significantly enhance access to agricultural lands and support development initiatives outlined by President Irfan Ali. On the road, people, to first world status. It's going to take time, but it's good to be on the right path. Following a series of rigorous road load assessments done on the new Demerara River Bridge, findings have confirmed that the infrastructure exhibits satisfactory stiffness and adequate reserve load carrying capacity. The load testing was conducted on the new Demerara River Bridge on September 15th, 16th, and 25th, 2025, and included both the east and west approach bridges as well as the main cable-stayed span. 24-ton fully loaded trucks were utilized to complete 8 distinct loading scenarios The testing program was independently witnessed by the Ministry of Public Works of Guyana and Polytechnic of Italy. The procedures were carried out in accordance with established protocols, and the results are considered valid and reliable. Remember, it's independent individuals that have made this determination. The US $260 million bridge being constructed by China Railway Construction Corporation Limited will have a lifespan of 100 years. That is significant, and will offer toll-free access. That is the most important aspect of it. From a population perspective, that is what people will enjoy most of all, including, of course, the convenience as well, accessibility. It will operate around the clock and accommodate vehicles of all sizes and weights with a maximum speed limit of 80 kilometers per hour. The new bridge features 4 lanes and stretches 2.6 kilometers, linking Region 3 to Region 4. More than 50,000 daily commuters are expected to benefit from the toll-free bridge, resulting in an estimated $3.5 billion in annual savings. News from Jamaica: AgriConnect, a new mobile application that gives farmers direct access to customers, is expected to come on stream by 2026. The app was developed by a 4-member team, Krishan Stewart, Devado Evans, Akeem Messam, and Livingston Mitchell, who were crowned the 2025 National Youth. That's what I always love to hear, youths following the right path in life, progress. So positivity. National Youth in Agriculture winners in the mobile app category are the 71st Denbigh Agricultural, Industrial, and Food Show held in Maypen, Clarendon in August. That sounds like something that, once again, we can probably implement in Trinidad and Tobago. I hope them all the success in life. And as I said before, maybe, just maybe, they can even provide that service for here in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, to end with some interesting facts. China has tested a new maglev train that reached about 620 miles per hour. That is 999 kilometers per hour during trials. Maglev means magnetic levitation. The train floats above the track with no wheels, so there's no friction slowing it down. Sounds like something that we would have seen in a science fiction movie or TV show decades ago. The speed is even faster than most airplanes, people. Wow. Right now, this record was achieved only in test conditions, not for daily passengers. Please bear that in mind. It may take probably years again. The fastest maglev in service today runs much slower. Still, these tests show how maglev trains could change travel in the future, making land transport almost as fast as flying. Very interesting information there. Well, folks, that brings us to the end of today's news headlines. Thanks again to everyone who continues to support my content. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay blessed and stay safe, most of all, in Jesus' name.